What's up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly reset video. Today we'll be going over the March 20th reset. Now, as we know, the faction rally is back. If you go to the milestones tab, you can see, hey, go pick your faction. It says choose a faction, pledge your loyalty to one of the city factions. We'll be going over what weapons they have for their winning weapons this time around and which one I think you should pick. But we're here in the main screen, so we're going to check out the Nightfall. As we know, the Nightfall challenge card stuff has come around, and it looks like we have the Savathun's Song Strike. This one is so annoying. It's very annoying, and the boss has void damage. And what do the Hive have? The Hive mostly have arc damage and, oh, what is it? Solar, maybe solar damage? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else they got in here. They have some Fallen they face as well, so they mostly have arc damage and solar damage, so maybe it's kind of difficult, really. I mean, no matter which way you go, each enemy still has some type of ability they can use against you. That is one of the elements, but in my opinion, I would probably go solar for this time around. I think it's going to be a lot easier to drop the boss. I think it's going to be a lot easier to take out ads, especially in the final room, because the only ads that have the solar ability is the acolytes and their grenades, but I feel like you should be able to take them out very quickly in that manner, especially like, yeah, you should be able to take those out pretty quick on solar. I know that they have like the new Hive shotgun, but I feel like you're going to be able to survive in those like close quarters combat, especially if you're like all packed together. You'll be able to destroy a lot of enemies very quickly. I don't know how to talk. Moving on to the Flashpoint this time around, it looks like we have the EDZ, so obviously complete public events in these areas is pretty easy. I actually went through and completed all of the adventures. I was bored yesterday trying to get some glimmer, but you complete public events, you could take out higher tier enemies that are those yellow bar enemies, and it will increase your percentage on the EDZ, and you'll be able to go to Cade and turn those things in. And speaking of Cade, let's go to the tower and check out Cade and those other vendors. Alright, we just arrived at Cade 6. As we know, the Flashpoint is the EDZ this time around, so you can pick up that Field Scout, what is it, report thingy mabob, I don't even know. It basically just highlights caches for 4 hours. If you don't have a ghost that does it already, let's just turn those things and get some glimmer. And let's just pick up the treasure maps and just see you in the general vicinity of where the maps are. So go to the director, go to destinations, hit up the EDZ, and boom. Wow, did I do that without even looking? I'm good. Alright, so treasure maps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep in mind, if you think you're on top of it, like it could be above or below you. I know some of these have caves. I know some of these could be up in trees and stuff like that as well. So keep that in mind when you go to check these out. Alright, we're here at Ikora. Let's check out what she has this time around for her meditation missions. Essentially, you replay campaign missions to get, what is it called, Vanguard Research Tokens, to be able to get these, to be able to get the original gear from the Destiny 1 campaign. It doesn't come with any ornaments or anything like that, but if you want it, you can get it. Let's check out the missions. We have the mission 6. This was on Nessus. We have the one Loop. This one, again, is on Nessus. And then we have the Gateway, which is the one from Curse of Osiris. So you can complete these to get that original gear if you would like it. We can't forget about the raid vendor, Benedict 9940, the Emperor's Advocate. Let's check out what gear he has this time around as well. Looks like he has the normal raid helmet, the normal raid gauntlets, the Eater of Worlds chest piece, the Eater of Worlds leg armor, and then the prestige, what is it? Oh, class item. I can't think. I don't know why today. And it looks like we also have the weapon, ItsDaveOU sword. You can get this by completing the normal Leviathan range. Check out the perks real quick. It comes with adaptive frame, well-rounded, reliable, and use the trigger to launch an uppercut attack. We have Hungry Edge and then Jagged Edge. Then we have Enduring Guard and Burst Guard. Then we have Whirlwind Blade. Consecutive rapid sword strikes increases weapons damage output. And then you have Relentless Strikes, landing 3 light attack, just to reiterate, 3 light attack hits with the bumper or whatever it is on PS4 within a short time grants more sword ammo. This sword was a lot better back in the day because you could do the uppercut and then get ammo back on it as well, but still it is not a bad sword. Like, this sword is pretty solid. The efficiency is really high. You can put on Burst Guard for that more defense, and you can put on Jagged Edge for increased damage as well. I know I've used this sword probably a few times in a bunch of different activities, but they're all swords nowadays are almost the same, but if you want this one, it is very unique, and especially with this perk, Relentless Strikes. I don't think any other sword has that on it right now. Alright, we're here at Eververse. Let's see what she has. She actually has the biggest rotating stuff right now, I guess weekly wise. So basically, you can get Bright Dust from dismantling anything you get from an Illuminated / Bright Engram, and boom, you get Bright Dust up here to purchase these things. So moving on, let's check out what she has. So it looks like we have the Flowing Dance emote, we have the Cool Dude emote, we have the Concentric Dawn Sparrow. Exotic. Let's check it out real quick. Nice. I like that. like the lights on it and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Moving on, we have the Fantail Regent ship. We have the Comstock load for the Prospector. This is the weapon ornament for it. Kind of like makes it look like a bone white. Yeah, that's what it makes it look like right there. So if you want to definitely pick it up, and it looks like we have the Summer Storm ornament for the Risk Runner submachine gun. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It makes it, oh, that looks awesome. I like that one a lot more. Looks like she's selling the gauntlets for the Omega Mechano set for all classes, and also an exotic ghost shell, the Star Map shell. Check out the perks. Looks like we have Treasure Hunter, detects caches within a 50-meter range and increases glimmer gain. Definitely need that. Telemetry, generate gunsmith telemetry data on any elemental weapon kills, and then we have a random mod that will be assigned to it when you pick it up. So basically this thing gets you more glimmer, and it shows you where treasures are. Doesn't matter like what map you're on, it'll show you where they are, which is good. I definitely need that. This is like a good general shell if you're just like looking to find those little caches and stuff like that. We also have the Ghost Gold Transmat effect. We have Shader Wise Noble Constant Red and Vanguard Magnus Gloss. I don't like either of these. I used to like this one, and then I don't know, I just kind of like fell out from it. Like I'm tired of the Vanguard looking stuff, you know. And then we also obviously have the Fire Team Medallion, which increases gains if you're in a fire team, and then you have the boon of the Vanguard and Crucible, which means once you complete one of these activities, whether it's a strike or a Crucible match, you will get Neververse reward for everybody that's playing that activity. So pick those up at your own leisure. Since the faction rally is here, we'll be checking out Future War Cult first on the lineup here. So let's see what their winning weapon is this time around. Looks like it is a sniper. All right. It's not Suros or anything, just looks like a classic sniper. So we have adaptive frame, well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. We have the 9 rect telescopic. Wow, that's funny. Okay, and the 5-val telescopic scope as well. This one seems to be the short zoom one, agile, snappy, maybe like, oh, what is it? What is the one called from Destiny 1? I can't think of it. Ambush, that's what it's called. Looks like we have outlet made faster reloads when the magazine is empty. We have flared mag, well optimized for fast reloading, slightly increased stability, greatly increases reload speed. And you have pulse monitor, auto reloads part of the magazine when wielder is critically wounded. This sniper would be average. I mean, that's just in my opinion. I haven't actually used it yet, but the perks on it, like this scope would be good, this perk would be good, this perk maybe not so much. Hello, sir, what are you doing? But I don't think this weapon would be too hot. Let's move on. We have Dead Orbit as well. See what Arakjal has this time around. I'm pretty sure they have a sniper as well. It is a Vice sniper. It is called the Distant Tumulus. Okay, let's check it out. So it looks like we have rapid fire frame, deeper ammo reserve, slightly faster reload when magazine is empty. We have small bore. We have arrowhead break, and we have extended barrel. I'll probably go small bore for that stability, considering snipers basically have a limited range. Then we have extended mag or flared mag. We'll probably go flared mag for that increased stability. Like having a big mag on this thing isn't going to matter. And then we have pulse monitor, again, auto reload part of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded. Again, I think the other Vice sniper is better than this one, but I haven't tested it out personally. We're just going to see how it performs after the faction rally is over, but in my personal opinion, I don't think I'd go with this one either. Let's see what New Monarchy has this time around for the faction rally. I'm pretty sure they have a grenade launcher this time. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure it's a Hake grenade launcher. Yeah, I'm right. See, Hake, boom. Looks like we have adaptive frame, well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. We have volatile launch. We have smart drift control, and then we have hard launch. I'd probably go with volatile launch for the biggest blast radius, but you can adjust it from there. It looks like we also have alloy casing, reduces weight for faster reloads. And then we have implosion grenade. Rounds, not grenades. Wow. This weapon's projectiles travel faster and have a controlled explosion. And then it looks like we have field prep, increased ammo reserves, faster reload when crouched. So maybe the increased ammo reserves would be good for PvE. I don't know about for PvP. Like, again, this doesn't have the rounds, what is it? Like proximity rounds, like what Play the Game has and stuff like that. So I don't know how good this weapon will be. I'll definitely have to test it out. Again, all three factions really don't have anything good this time around, but I guess it's up to what ornaments you want, in my opinion. Alright, overall, faction rally wise, I don't know who you want to pick. If you're basing it off of weapons, none of the weapons are good this time around. If you're basing it off of ornaments and stuff like that, and you just want to get ornaments or you just want to get armor for a certain faction, that's kind of like me, because I don't have any New Monarchy gear for my Titan, and I want it because it looks good, so I'm going to go pledge New Monarchy right now. If you're looking for a weapon from previous faction rallies, like anything from New Monarchy, whether it is the winning weapon from a few times around, you didn't get it, or even if it's a weapon that when they didn't win or anything like that, you have to think of Future War Cult as well. Like they had an auto rifle last time, you have to think of Dead Orbit as well. They had a pulse rifle last time, which would have been in a great archetype and stuff like that. So you have to think about that stuff as well when it comes to that. But all in all, I think that's the end of the video. So basically, if you guys want to know how to support me, there'll be a link below. All you have to do is go down there. It'll take you to like a 4-minute video. It's not Patreon or anything like that. It just tells you the best way to support me. You guys can also like videos and subscribe to the channel. If you do those things, I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.